Hey, what's going on? Not gonna hold you long. That's because World Breaker fighting is on. And I do not like to interrupt the LDBC. But I felt that I wanted to comment on this, and I will comment on my live stream later on. But a picture speaks volumes. We wasn't there when the picture was taken. We don't know what type of content was there. So we cannot judge what we don't know. You can't judge what you see because, as I always say, you can't tell a book by its cover. And some people might jump to conclusions. Some people might say it's not right. Some people might say it looked funny. And I'm talking about the picture with Anthony Joshua and a young man taking a picture together with their arm, with Anthony Joshua's arm around his neck, and he's in front of him, kind of. More like to the side in front. But who knows? That could have been his cousin. What's up, Mark? Peace, brother. Who knows? That could have been his cousin. Or that could have been a great friend. I had a friend, and we take pictures together, side by side, though, you know. Peace out, stuff like that. People in jail, for some reason they love to take pictures. Squatting down, hey, this and that, with their homeboys. But we cannot jump to conclusions. What's up, Layla D? We just can't jump to conclusions. I know World Breaker, he has his opinion, and I have mine, because we can agree to disagree. Because we both are members of the LDBC. So therefore, I don't agree. I mean, sure, Anthony Joshua is a putz. He's a liar. He tried to be something he's not. And he's scared to fight Deontay Wilder. And we know the whole story behind everything. But I'm not going to sit here and say that he might be gay or might be bisexual. I mean, I'm not saying, World Breaker said that or no one. But everybody assuming that. Now, let me say something real fast. I don't have anything against homosexuality. I'm not a homosexual, I've been married twice, and I'm not getting married a third time because evidently marriage is not for me. And I have 4 children. And one is a doctor. One is occupational therapist. One will be her first year in college. And I have a son that's 15. I'm 51 years old. So therefore, I lived a little bit. So what you do in your private life is your business, as long as you don't come my way. If you do, it's not a violent thing. Like I say, I could tell you face to face, hey, look, I just don't swing that way, brother. But that guy over there, he does. Y'all might get along. These are 2018. This is the 21st century. And things have changed considerably a lot. I understand that. I get that. But just like I'm a Baptist, but I'm not going to force my religion on someone else that don't believe in religion. But it is what it is, and I'm not going to accuse that man, ruin that man's reputation on some sexuality thing, I mean, sure, it might not look right, but a lot of things we do don't look right, and you can't judge a book by its cover. You just can't. Now, right here is The young man is a comedian. He probably did that as a joke. He probably did that just, to be funny. Because he knows Anthony Joshua is famous over there in the UK and stuff, and, just for fun, But, and that keep him relevant too. If you keep talking about it, it ain't gonna come out. Now, if you go to images and all that on YouTube, you can see Anthony Joshua with his pretty young boy, a pretty young lady. Sure, he could be a bisexual. Sure. I doubt it, but he could be. We all have skeletons in our closet. It just some rather not admit it than others. Some people just don't give a shit. Some people been to jail, but don't want to say they have. I've been to jail before. It's been almost 30 years now since I went. And I knew people that went to jail. I bailed people out of jail. I picked people up from the penitentiary. So it is what it is. This is not a perfect world. And we show is not perfect. There's no perfect people. If we was, our name would be Jesus Christ. That's right. The word Christian means what? Christ-like. We strive to be like Jesus, but we just don't have it in us. We don't have that forgiveness in us. Muslims, you do the Hajj al-Mahar, then that way all your sins are wiped away, forgiven. But hey, it is what it is. So hey, you cannot judge a book by its cover, and I'm not going to say that. What about him doing the nay with a blonde wig? See, he's a comedian. See, he's a comedian, and it's a joke. It's a joke. That's all it was, just a joke. And people take it the way they want to take it. Hey, I can't convince nobody no other way. Hey, he might be. I don't know. But I'm not going to accuse someone anything unless I hear it from their mouth. Or unless I see him kissing them. Okay? In other words, caught in the act, or caught. Why do they keep on sending me the notification? Or I just can keep on saying, "Oh, you see that picture? Oh man, this picture we got. What they have to do with fighting? Don't have nothing to do with fighting. They probably was out having a good time. Look at the Netherlands. They celebrated New Year's Eve. I saw this morning on the news. They celebrated the New Year's. The New Year's came in over there somewhere. So, who knows? And if you're doing a nay with a wig, he got to be a comedian. But why would you wear a wig doing a nay? And if you was gay, trust me, I know gay people. I know them. I have them in my family. I know gay people, and they will not wear no blonde wig. All right? They consider themselves a woman with class. Okay? They are more what you call upscale gay people, unless you smoking that shit and then you lower yourself. But that's what it is. And that's all it is to me. A picture. A picture of two guys, a boxer and a comedian. And we all know how comedians like to have fun, how to pull tricks on people. So I'm not saying, I'm not taking up for Anthony Joshua. Lord knows I ain't. But when it comes to shit like that, you have to be serious. You cannot play with no one livelihood like that or sexuality. You know. Now he shouldn't have took it if he if he didn't want nobody to play with it. He put it out there, and hey, they seized on it. And you should know not to take a picture like that, because you know how many haters you got now. Anthony Joshua has haters now in the UK. For the simple fact, now they've actually finally figured out that they're getting played. Look at Golden Boy with the stocking and high heel. Now that's a questionable picture. Look at, oh well, yeah. Now that's a questionable picture. Now the reason why I say that is Oscar De La Hoya. He's a drug addict. Okay, he probably did it for a dare, because he got a beautiful wife. Somebody dared him for probably a lot of money, or he's trying to be a joke, because Floyd called him out on it, and it was a joke, and maybe he took it too far. I don't know, or maybe he feel comfortable in high heels and fishnets. I saw that. Now him is very questionable, because that's not the first time. I mean, we talking about this been going on for a long time now. I don't know, was he drunk or high, but I know he been to rehab a couple times, and on the verge of losing his company a couple times. If it weren't for Richard Schaefer, and he had the nerve to get rid of Richard Schaefer. I mean, come on. But hey, I just can't make that call yet. That's all I'm saying. I just can't make that call, And I'm just trying to keep it short. I am about to do a live stream a little later, about another hour or two. But I'm just trying to keep it straight and respond to it. What's going on, Marcus? How you feel, brother? Because it's not fair to do that to a young man. Even though his ass white and he's scared to fight Ortiz. And I think he's scared to fight Dylan White. And he's scared definitely to fight Deontay Wilder, especially what we heard today about Tyson Fury. Doctor, neurologist, told him when Deontay Wilder hit him with that right, something went wrong in his brain. And his father said that. He said, hey, look, thank you for not killing my son. So it might not be a rematch. So I'm going to talk about that, because I got to do a little more digging into it. So Deontay Wilder is dangerous. He's a good fighter, but his ass is dangerous. So 4 more hours, Mark, huh? And you bring in the New Year's, huh? Well, Happy New Year's to you, brother. All right? Hey, what's up? What's good, Rough House? Man, I was talking about that picture with Deontay Wilder. And I really cannot say that, that not Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua, I'm not going to call it what it looked like yet. I need to, to analyze it, this and that, because I don't play with sexuality like that. The man is a comedian. He probably did this a joke or whatever, because I know homosexuals, and they consider themselves in high regards. These men, they think they women, and they wouldn't be caught in a blonde wig unless they trying to work the streets. So I don't know. Now AJ could be anything but anything, but I can't really say that, So I don't know, So I don't know. I'm just gonna have to, you know, dig a little bit deeper and see what happens. I haven't seen this picture. Where's it at? Rough House got it. Okay. Um, matter of fact, he's on now, actually, and I think he's gonna show the picture. He said so. If you want to catch it, you can see it. He's standing in front of AJ, and it do look like they can be more than friends. It does. But like I said, the man is a comedian, and he probably did as a joke. But AJ did have his arms around him too. Why would you put yourself in that position, knowing that people know who you are in the UK if it was taken in the UK? But I seen him with his family, and I seen him with his son. But that don't mean nothing these days, okay? You know, bisexual, you know, it's a thing now. You know, some women want their men to go out and tape it and come back and they watch it. And I saw that on TV the other night. So, I mean, it is what it is, but I'm not going to call it what I think it is. You know? You know what I mean? Oh, okay, he had it up right. Okay, a lot of these say he had it up. So, cause he's the one that showed us last night. Okay, I'm about to check it out. Okay, yeah, check it out. So, and let me know what you think. You know, but like I said, I just don't want to accuse people of certain things. You know, without digging a little bit deeper. You know, but Oscar De La Hoya, hell no, he high as a kite probably. When he did that, he thought that was funny as hell, and he probably had some good ass shit. You know, that's about it. I really believe that. You know, but he does speak with that little tight grin. You know, and you know, hey, it is what it is. But they say the most, the most. I'm not gonna say the most gayest person, but they say the men that don't look like they gay are gay. You have big muscle men in jail. I mean, big whatever, but they gay. They like ass. So, who knows? Who really knows? Anything can happen these days. I'm not surprised at anything that goes on. Can't nothing surprise me today. Nothing at all. So, okay, just saw the picture. It's looking kind of suspect. See, that's what I'm saying. Now, if it is, okay, yeah. But first of all, why would you put yourself in that position at the level of boxing that you are in? If you're gay, come out and just say it. Football players, basketball players, baseball players, they come out the closet and say it. You know, hey, that's a thing now. If you gay, speak up. Talk about it. You know, don't hide in the closet. So, you know, it is what it is. You know, and like I say, you know, you don't put yourself in that position. If you're gay, like mostly Hollywood actors are, they either try to keep it in the closet as long as possible, like Rock Hudson. Every woman I knew thought he was the most handsome white man ever. But when they found out he was gay and he died of AIDS, I didn't even know that. You know, but the signs were there. The signs were there, just like my cousin down south. I asked my father, I said, why Richard never got married? Oops, I called his name. I don't care, but he's passed away now. So and I said, why Richard never got married? Then you start putting two together. You start holding your wrist down, or you start, you know, rolling your eyes and popping your lips. Okay, That's why he don't have no kids and he not married. Bingo. See, like I say, homosexuality don't bother me. It don't bother me whatsoever. And it could be true. You know, World Breaker might not be wrong. I want to make that clear. Because Anthony Joshua, he is soft spoken. That don't mean nothing. But it looks like he can be ran over. He's getting told what to do by Master Eddie. By Master Eddie, huh? So, hey, it is what it is. Shit. So, you know, that's what's going on. So, I mean, hey, shit happens. So, but the thing is, I bet his wife know if he is. Because she's always the first to know, the woman. Because she's not stupid. She knows how he might not be doing certain things the same way. He might not be as close as he was before. Or she probably heard friends or other friends talk and snicker. It is what it is. So that was my response basically to that picture. And I will be back on what time is it? 1 o'clock. Can I be back on about 3 o'clock before Stay Ready comes on at 4:30. So I'll be back on at 3 o'clock. And I will be honored if you all join my last live stream for the New Year's. Because I want to thank all my subscribers. You know, I really want to thank Mark Blake. Mark has really been, you know, a very supportive subscriber. Every time I'm doing a live chat, he there. Every time I do a video, he commenting or doing something. You know, he's all the way over in the Netherlands. And I appreciate my brother. You know, so, and I was wondering about Lala D. You know, she had disappeared for a little while. I thought she was, you know, sick or something like that, but I'm glad she's doing fine. You know, so, and shout out to her. So, but my main thing I want to do this year, you know, is do more collaboration like I did last night with Stay Ready and Fula and Russell. And I want to do a couple other things. I want to get to know my subscribers a little bit better. Because sometimes I ask to subscribe and they already subscribed, you know, so I should know that, but, you know, I know 301 is not a lie. I don't know why they took 5 from me, but that's YouTube for you. They play games like that. And these 5, trust me, I know they did not unsubscribe. So, therefore, I appreciate everything, and I will see you around 3 o'clock so I can do another last live stream of 2018. And I will be doing a collaboration with Stay Ready at 4:30. I think he sent me an invite. So, but anyway, I just want to answer that because I know he's on, and I don't like to do that when the LDBC brothers is on. So I just had to answer that because the reason why I had to answer that because, you know, I knew gay people. I know gay people in my family. And I know how people had jokes played on them a lot. You know, and people really were believing that shit in high school. They played a joke on a guy in high school, you know. It looked like he was doing something, but he wasn't, you know. But people thought, you know, it was true, but it wasn't. Then the person that did it came out and said, you know, it was just a joke. Now, he took it well, but I still would be kicking his ass. So I'm not going to say what it was, but I still would be kicking his ass. Matter of fact, he probably wouldn't even have kids. So, but anyway, that's all. I have for you. And Rough House, I'm afraid you might be right. So Rough House, dang, I just saw the picture. I honestly believe AJ like penis. You seen those photos in the past with him, a man in close proximity, but you never see women in photos like this. But see, Rough House, listen, if you go to images of Anthony Joshua, you see him with nothing but tons of women and his son. And I guess it's his baby mama. I don't know. See, that's why I always say, hey, this is a comedian. Is he joking? Will he risk his career and reputation by taking a picture like this? Is it Photoshop? Or is it what? I mean, so that's why I'm torn between, like, every time I believe shit like that turn out not to be true. You know. So I want to dig some more. God damn it. And with Tyson Fury, I'm gonna dig some more. I'm gonna do a live stream at 3 o'clock, and I want to dig some more into this brain thing. When Deontay Wilder knocked him out. What I hear is the neurologist said is something not right up there, and I want to know exactly what it is. So he seems very comfortable being up against guys. I personally couldn't be cheek to cheek with another guy. Of course, like I told, like I said earlier, hey, I had taken pictures with guys, but we side to side. You guys in jail, they only need, hey, what's up, peace, frat brothers. Hey, what's up? Hey, make it sight, boy. You know, my daughter, she's a AKA, and her brother is a copper, and they don't even take pictures like that. You know, yeah, AJ has a son. Yeah. If you go to images, you can see him there on the beach. He's playing with his son, and he had a beautiful son. I could tell he's mixed too. And so yeah, AJ has a son. He has a little son. Look like he could be about 3 or 4. Um, Light skin, curly hair. So it just go images. That's where I normally get my pictures from. Images of Dominic Brazil, images of Anthony Joshua, images of Deontay Wilder, then they show fights coming up, their family, and they just show a lot of things. Yes, I'm sure. I'm very sure. Yeah, just take a look at it, Holiday. Yes, sir. I'm very sure of that. All right. So, but that's all I have right now, and I'll be back at 3. So, I just got to do a few things and everything. So, and Rough House, man, I'll be talking with you. I don't know if you're gonna hop on with Stay Ready at 4:30, but I probably will hop on. So, but yes, I agree. The picture does look suspect, and AJ is that type that you will see in prisons and everywhere else. Big, muscular, don't look feminine, not one bit, but gay as hell. Though I call those the real gay men. I see the pictures of him and the son. Okay, you saying? Okay. Okay, hear that loud of day? He see the picture of him and the son. So, he looked mixed to me, right, Rough House? Yeah, probably be. Okay, oh, you probably be on stage ready. Okay. Yeah, but yeah, AJ, yeah, his son looked kind of mixed to me, but you know, yeah, cause AJ, he's black, and that child, or like he could be mixed with something. I don't know, but yeah, he looks mixed. Yeah, yeah, that's what he looked like. So hey, to each his own. What with that shit, like I said, I don't have a problem with homosexuality. Just I don't. I'm not a homosexual, and it just don't come my way with it. You know, you stay over there, you do your thing, and I do my thing. So, yeah. So, But that's a good point though, and I don't know. Is he gonna answer that? If I was him, I would have to respond to that. I would have to explain something or something. Just don't let it fly by. Cause people gonna start, you know how it go. You know, it already probably was over in the UK. He just reached us over here. Also, I saw an Asian looking woman and a Caucasian woman in different photos. Not sure if one of them is the mother. Yeah, I don't know either, you know. So, like I said, he could be a bisexual. I don't know. But I know that's a son and everything. But I just know he could be a bisexual, and a woman knows. All right? A woman knows if a man is not close to her like she used to be. They don't do the things they used to do. He's gone longer than he used to be. I mean, you know, all the signs are there if a woman pay attention. Yeah. If she ain't feeling him like he ain't feeling her no more, she probably really don't give a shit. You know. Man, I hope that nigga stay gone. Shit, oh, here come that nigga in the driveway. You know. It's always some shit, you know. But you know, it is what it is, man. I tell you, it's always something. You know, it's always something but what we want. We can't never get what we want, though. We want the best fighting the best. We can't get that. But we get pictures of him with men. We get Floyd doing goddamn exhibitions and shit. I mean, we just can't get what we want, man. You know? And it's damn near sad. Damn. They'll never get what we want, man. And they both, you know, I mean, hey, this is boxing. This is boxing in the 21st century. There's more damn near activity outside the ring than in. You know, I mean, damn. Really? Really? So, I mean, hey, what you say, Carl Phillips? It's his kid. That's why I do have that comment on it. Well, yeah. I mean, sure, you have to protect the kid and everything, but the kid looks like he's about 3 or 4. But I don't know how long the picture was taken. That child might be a teenager now. Well, it can't have been taken too long because AJ still looked the same. He don't look younger like he was when he was in the Olympics. So, I don't know. But you got to be careful when kids are involved. So that's why I'm glad I have a good relationship with my son. You know, he's supposed to be over here tomorrow, so. But he loved being, you know, around me because he's the only son because I had daughters. So. But hey, it is what it is, and I'm gonna go ahead and jump off of here. You know, I like to get on when another LGBT brothers on, so we'll go ahead and get off, and I hope y'all can join me at 3 o'clock. I'll be talking about this in the past of 2018. So, and the fighters of today, tomorrow, and next year. So, and basically other shit to come up. So I'm KQKC Boxing. Okay? And I catch you at 3 o'clock when I'm doing live chat. Peace and love. I'm out of here.